Hi. Hello. Hi. I would like to start with focusing on a story that means a great deal to me, to many of us, I'm sure. It's a powerful story, painful, inspiring. I chose it because I think it is the ultimate queer narrative. The Little Mermaid. Oh, thank you. Now, it's not just the movie I want to talk about, although don't get me wrong, I will discuss it, and not just surface level stuff, okay? Like how the villain Ursula is modeled after the drag queen Divine, how King Triton is the prototype for modern day daddies. This fish. Okay, let's look at the original fairy tale. Written by Hans Christian Andersen, it shares a basic premise with the movie. Mermaid falls for a prince, makes a deal with a sea witch, and then gets some legs. After that, the two go in wildly different directions. In the Andersen version, there is suffering, lots of it. See, Andersen was a homosexual. He was also deeply religious. So he repressed his urges and he channeled them into his work, resulting in many stories with suffering characters. Stories like The Little Mermaid. Here, our aquatic heroine suffers in the following ways. To get her legs she so desperately wants, she doesn't just give up her voice, she has to cut out her tongue. And then those damned legs cause her severe pain, like knives stabbing her up and down every time she takes a step. And then, on top of all of that, the prince, the bubbling fuck that she did all of this for, rejects her and goes off to marry some basic-ass princess, leaving our poor mermaid to die, turn into vapor, then float into purgatory. And for the record, Andersen considered this a happy ending. See, that's because to him, there was no way that it could have ended. See, Hans Christian Andersen never really had romances of his own. He often crushed on men who were unavailable. It's like once, he professed his love to a friend, and not only was he rejected, but that friend went and married a woman. This is actually the experience that Andersen used to inspire the story of The Little Mermaid. See, as he saw it, the world was designed for princes to marry princesses, not mermaids. So, how could his story have any other ending? Okay, so that was Andersen's worldview, but the Disney movie, that one is 100 years later, and now we get Howard Ashman, a gay man who was not repressed. We get Ashman and his collaborators, and they reinvent the story and they make it aspirational, right? The mermaid now keeps her legs, her man, and her tongue, but she also gets acceptance. So in this version, we have Ariel, who wants to be human. Before she ever meets her prince, she wants to be human. Okay, but her father is what you would call a human phobe. He rejects Ariel's wants. He pushes her to sign away her speaking voice in exchange for a pair of legs. Oh, okay, so look at this shot right here. She cannot even watch herself sign that contract. She knows it's a bum deal. Signing it is a stupid thing to do. So why does she sign it? Well, she's sad. Desperate, even. We all do stupid things when we are desperate enough. So in the fairy tale, Andersen's prince totally rejects the mermaid, and at first, in the Disney version, Prince Eric is in a similar boat. He disregards Ariel because of all of the things she lacks, mainly an ability to speak. But as he spends more time with her, he lets go of his expectations and he sees her for the awesome person that she is. It's like this time we get a prince who allows himself to be happy with someone who's an actual fit, not just someone who's expected. Okay. Anyway, there's the ending. Ariel gets her legs. Let me rephrase that. In the end, Ariel's father, King Triton, the one who's been a giant douche, pushing and prodding and trying to force Ariel to see things his way, he realizes he's been wrong. His worldview, well, it's not the same as hers. That's okay, because like Eric, Triton finally loves Ariel by accepting who she is, not what he thinks she should be. And so this time, he's the one to give her legs. See, that's what makes this aspirational. Because everyone wants to go out into the world and get their slice of Disney happiness. But there's always this feeling that for queer people, we're never that far away from the reality of Andersen's story, from that suffering. I mean, we want the love, we want the acceptance, but it sometimes feels like we can't just get happiness. Sometimes we have to, in this scene, you watch her be loved and understood and... Hey.
I'm Owen.
Jon.
Jon. It's nice to meet you.
And then, after all of that, renting the Airbnb, getting them a present, having to pay for my own bridesmaid dress, she comes up to me at the reception and says, "I'll Venmo you for the bridal shower."
Oh, that tea party? I thought you were invited to that.
I was.
Anyone got lime greens?
Here, so she still thought you owed her money?
Yes.
What did you say?
Nothing. Grandma was right there. I couldn't call her a tight ass in front of Meemaw.
I will never understand decorum.
Was I that bad?
I mean, you didn't make us buy bridesmaid attire.
No, we would have had to have been bridesmaids in order to.
Oh my, not that again.
You were not a bridezilla.
No, you were a monster every other day. but you were perfectly balanced at the wedding.
All right, Ken, go.
Mina Marie, Patrick Bateman, MJ.
Little Women.
Oh, fuck, that was fast.
Just show your work.
Mina Winona Ryder, Bram Stoker's Dracula. MJ, Kirsten Dunst, Spider-Man. Patrick Bateman, Christian Bale, American Psycho. Why are you going soft tonight?
I'm still jet lagged.
Anyone have white pieces with red lines throughout them?
Oh, I have two, but they don't match.
Thank you. You didn't sleep on the plane?
There was this loud couple in front of me, super drunk, super annoying. At one point, the husband was chewing on his wife's hair.
Ew.
I know, chomping on it like he hadn't had food in days. And no one came over to be like, "Sir, can you not treat your wife's head like a bowl of spaghetti?" Does Nash chew your hair?
My conditioner costs $65 a bottle. Nash isn't allowed to pull my hair, let alone chew on it. Okay, Jon. Bonnie Parker, Joe Gillis, and Tom...
Network.
Jesus, you guys
Oh my
are
God.
machines tonight.
Well, so Bonnie, Faye Dunaway, Bonnie and Clyde, Joe Gillis, William Holden, Sunset Boulevard, and, my clump fits right here. And I'm assuming you were going to say Tom Hagen, a.k.a. Robert Duvall, the Godfather.
Okay, sure, but which part?
Oh, fuck off. Where is Nash?
Sleeping. I mean, he's been working these weird hours lately, so his body clock is all fucked up.
We could have gone somewhere else for date night.
Kennedy's place is full of packing boxes. You're all the way on the east side with Mom. This is fine. Watch. Nash! Did you see Lindsay while you were in Paris?
For a second, she's pregnant again.
Who is?
Lindsay Bridgeway.
Wait, how do you know?
We talk.
I've been trying to FaceTime with her forever.
It's all mundane shit. I've been asking her about baby stuff. Oh, another fit!
Why baby stuff?
Just curious.
Are you and Nash?
Just a conversation.
3 unanswered texts in the last 6 months.
You two are gonna go and make a titty-sucking parasite?
It's called a child, and we've discussed it.
Oh, hey,
Who's Owen?
just a guy.
I thought we were dating Grant.
We tried to date him.
Meaning,
John propositioned, it didn't go great.
wait, why does Ken know?
You were busy with wedding prep.
I was a bridezilla!
Just the gendered wedding parties.
Well, you said you were fine with that!
I was fine with it.
Oh, sure. I loved spending all morning with Nash and his frat bros talking about baseball and triple threats.
Triple plays.
Okay. No more wedding talk from you and you. What's the story with Grant?
So they went to the Studio Ghibli Festival.
Kiki's delivery service.
John cried.
He always
Oh,
cries.
no, just that one scene where the old lady makes her the birthday cake with the picture of Kiki flying on it, and
He was just like this. He was just like this. Grant wouldn't hold his hand.
Oh, no. Okay, so how did you meet Owen?
the gym.
Oh.
What?
They fucked in the sauna.
What?
No.
You have sex at your your gym?
I don't usually have sex when I'm there, and we didn't have sex.
Wait, what if you caught like athlete's foot or something?
He's not wiping his ass on the floor. Are you?
No, it was out in the treadmills. I was telling him how I stretch afterwards in the steam room.
John!
It's the truth. I ran 5 miles that day. I needed to stretch. I didn't think he was interested, but then I got changed and walked in, and he followed me.
This is where it gets porny.
Oh, you said there was no sex. You said there was no sex.
There was no sex, but he was a handsome man in a towel, and he kissed me.
Oh my god.
Oh, it is not that bad. Okay, Kennedy, back me up. You are sexually advantageous.
Just say slutty, John.
Okay. Is a minor hookup at the gym actually that promiscuous?
Please, that's child's play. You were just a victim of hormonal impulse.
Oh, that's a spin. You want to go into PR?
Because you're so happy doing it?
I am happy doing it.
You call me crying from the bathroom once a week.
Okay, well, you cry over a cartoon. I have a stressful job.
So, you and Kissy McTowell are texting.
Well, he is in California right now visiting family. We'll hang out when he's back. Okay, Ken, Sidney Prescott, Sebastian Kane, Becky Lehman.
Just let me find pieces.
Oh, I can change one, but it'll be obvious.
Make it obvious I'm running on 3 hours delay.
Okay, fine. Sidney, Sebastian, Christmas.
Like the holiday?
No, like the doctor.
Oh! Becky, Christmas. Becky, Christmas.
Becky Christmas sounds like a drag name.
Or like the lead of a Hallmark movie. Melissa Joan Hart is Becky Christmas in
Becky, it's cold outside.
Christmas. Becky, please come home.
Oh, blue Becky Christmas.
Oh, she sounds sad in that one.
It's Wild Things. It's Wild Things. Wild Things.
Firework boy.
Oh, okay, Becky and Dr. Christmas, Denise Richards, Drop Dead Gorgeous, and The World Is Not Enough. Sebastian Kane, Kevin Bacon, Hollow Man.
And last but not least,
Sidney Prescott, Nev Campbell, Scream the Ultimate Final Girl.
This Owen guy likes you.
yeah, he likes talking to me.
Oh, well then it all works out then.
So John's story only sits right with you if he marries the guy?
No, but I know you want a relationship.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean random sex.
You said there was no sex.
There was no sex.
But there were blowies in the shower.
Oh my god!
Oh god! Hey, no judging, no judging.
I'm not. I'm just learning a lot about both of you tonight.
I've never had sex in the gym, FYI.
Oh, just the subway car.
You told her?
Accidentally.
Okay, well, my point is, look, I'm just saying, if that is really what you want, then maybe don't distract yourself.
No.
with the random-
No. None of that, babe. We are cute, youngish, and in decent shape. We won't be those things forever, so make the most of it and spread yourself out like cheese on a cracker.
Oh, God, just wear flip-flops, okay? Plantar warts are a bitch. Nash had them last year.
Oh? Who was he blowing?
Ooh. Drinks Friday?
Oh, we love a man who can commit.
Here we are.
Wow, it's so nice.
You're surprised?
Well, you said you were a musician. I was expecting asylum white walls and a futon. Not like hand-carved wood and hanging plants. Oh, dead plants, like all of them.
Oh, yeah, I didn't get a chance to water them as much when I was away, but they'll come back.
Yeah, they seem pretty far gone.
No, they'll come back. Just got to put a little work in. So, drink. I have red wine, whiskey, and that's it.
What kind of whiskey? Makers?
Oh, God, no. That's like alcoholic caramel.
Caramel.
Oh, right. You're from the East Coast.
And you're from the West Coast.
Yeah, and we say caramel. How about something smooth? Bullet? At least I think it's bullet. The label's peeled off, but the bottle shape seems right. Neat. Rocks?
Rocks, please, and thank you.
Great. Come right up.
What's this?
What's what?
Next to your guitar, is that a 20-sided die?
Oh. Yeah.
Like Dungeons and Dragons?
Mm-hmm. I play.
You play.
Yeah, I have a group. We get together every couple of weeks.
You play Dungeons and Dragons
Sure do.
with like a fantasy character and everything.
You are in the very presence of Alistair, the rogue.
Oh, wow.
He's a mouse.
Oh, sexy.
From the fields of Loxco, fluent in a number of languages, Draconic, Celestial. He's chaotic neutral. Not like me. You don't understand anything I'm saying.
But you look good saying it.
Okay. Your drink?
Thank you.
Oh, rabbit.
Rabbit. Happy August.
Whoa! Ooh.
You okay?
Yes, sorry, just like the fattest fly I've ever seen just came right at me.
Oh, there's something like a chunky one coming right at you. This one time
Ooh.
Okay. That is not a fly. That is a paperweight with wings.
Wait. Hang on. Wait, don't move. Oh, poor guy.
Oh, you're one of those types.
Meaning?
Oh, everything has its purpose. We got to do our part for the planet.
We do need to do our part. And is that in any way to speak to me? I just put my moral ethics aside to save you.
Oh, my hero, Mighty Mouse.
Oh, Alistair. And there's a price for my nobility, you know.
Oh, what's your currency?
So, should we...
Oh, already? I haven't finished my drink yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's I know you think because of how we met, I would just like jump right into bed or the shower. But no, it's just I'm a romantic. Not that this is romance. You made it very clear at the bar that it can't be. It's just I don't know. I like talking to you.
Me too. So let's talk.
This is a nice place, you know.
I mean, it's no Upper East Side.
Oh,
but-
hey now.
Hey, look, having a rent-free 3-bedroom apartment with a doorman is not a bad setup.
Sure, that's one way to pitch it. I like to go with a 31-year-old lives with his mom in his childhood bedroom with his stuffed animals. No, I'm lucky. I know I'm lucky, but look at this. This is yours. You come home and it's yours. That's gotta make you feel good, right?
Honestly, I just kind of like how much you like it. What?
We don't really know each other that well.
Is this about...
No, well, kind of. I mean, I will adhere to your rules, but I don't know. Tell me something about you outside of the band and the hoarding of dice.
That is a collector's item, only 3 other sets in the world.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay, so, what's something you'd like to know?
Well, my go-to is a favorite movie, but
Big. No, almost famous. No, big.
oh wow,
What?
nothing. You're just such a man.
I find it, I don't know, like comforting or something.
Oh, it's your blanket movie.
Blanket movie?
Yeah, my friend Anna coined it. It's like a movie that wraps around you, warms you up. You know, like kind of like a blanket.
Oh, I like that. Wraps around you, warms you up.
Oh. Sorry.
Jeez, you want to talk?
No,
and
so
then you're like,
there
"Ah."
was a fly. It was giving me the stink eye, and I just why are there so many of them?
I don't know. It's such a. Oh, the plants.
Oh.
Oh no, they're attracted to the plants, and now they're everywhere.
Okay, so you should get rid of them.
No. I've had these guys for so long. We'll swallow our morals and we'll kill a few more.
We?
Sure. You got a killer instinct? Whoa! Oh. So, what's your blanket movie?
Oh, easy. Mermaids.
What's that?
Oh, it's brilliant. Cher, Winona Ryder, baby Christina Ricci.
Solid trio.
So Cher plays this like independent single mother to Winona and Christina. You're just like always having affairs, wearing pants, never moving her forehead, and whenever she gets dumped, she just packs the 3 of them up and moves to some random place, you know, to like start over. And it's the 1960s, so they're always like flipped bobs and songs by the Shirelles and Kennedy's assassination. And I talk a lot.
No. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah. You're like this steel trap of information, you know? I'm jealous. My memory is awful. I get years mixed up and people confused. I've already forgotten most of July.
Must make you a rough Dungeons and Dragons player.
You're obsessed that I play.
Well, I think it's for like You're in a band, you have bartending skills, thick hair, and you spend your downtime with a bunch of dudes role playing, talking about the fields of who's a what's this. It's like very, one of these things is not like the other.
Well, it's fun, cathartic.
Cathartic?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to be part of something that's not any of this.
You want to get away from this?
I don't know. The decisions you make in D&D, they're important, but you can make a mistake and it doesn't really matter. You don't actually hurt anyone or anything. And the character can either be like a departure from you or an extension of you.
And Alistair the Mighty Mouse is.
A bit of both. He's braver than I am. He's chaotic neutral.
Yeah, you mentioned. What is that exactly?
It's like it's a character alignment. You mix and match words. Every pairing is a definition. Me, I'm between a true neutral and chaotic good. So I want change, but I also want peace. I think that's why I like music so much. Like, you can always tell when it works and there's balance. Music has a way of fitting into place that I can't always tell in my... Anyway, Alistair is a chaotic neutral.
Which means?
He follows his joy, which I'm learning from.
How?
Well, stop thinking so much and just go after what I want.
So, siblings?
Sister, 2 kids, but she used not to speak to any of us.
Really?
Yeah, like a couple of years, but we're back to talking. It's just kind of delicate.
What happened?
Stuff, but it's fine now. Better now. You? Siblings?
Older brother Kevin lives in Ohio with my nephew Tom.
Oh, you too close?
He texts, mostly to see when it's a family member's birthday. Dad's in Boston. What else?
Okay, so this movie, Mermaids, what makes it such a comforting movie for you?
Things. My parents fought a lot, and Kevin was always out with friends, so it was just me there. And you hear everything in New York apartments. So they'd start up, and I would go into my room and put on Mermaids and blast the volume so I wouldn't hear them call each other. We can talk about something else.
What else?
Okay. So there's the final scene. Okay, do you know that Jimmy Soul song, If You Want to Be Happy?
Yeah, if you want to be happy
for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. So from a personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. Awful misogynistic lyrics, but
Oh, it's a bop!
exactly. Okay, so the final scene. It's all 3 of them, Cher, Winona, Christina, just sort of like getting together and setting the table for dinner. And the thing is, the whole movie, they've never done this. Just set the table. They're always like a grab and go kind of group. But here you watch them just like eating together and like coming together as a family, and
Hey, you okay?
yeah, this happens. Sorry, this is not sexy. So, what you doing?
Just a second.
Is that a fly?
No. Hey, wait, before we, are you sure you're okay with...
Yeah. Yes, I am good.
Okay.
Every year, John, Ken, and I curate a movie marathon for our birthdays. It's been a tradition since college. John always goes for rom-coms. Sleepless in Seattle, Pretty Woman, the whole ordeal. Now, I love my friends, but I won't lie, I always dread Jon's movie choices. I like the actors and all. I like the pretty kitchens they sit in, the curated soundtracks they walk around to, but I'm sorry, there is just so much crap I can't get past. We will sit there watching something, Jon gets all swept up, and even Kennedy is tolerating it, and I just sit there watching these dumb people make toxic choices hidden behind all the basic rom-com tropes, you know, the meet cutes and the grand gestures, and I think, people find this romantic? No one knows how to fall in love anymore. You know who got romance right? Jane Austen. I mean, I never read any of her books. I just saw the movies. But I love those movies. Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Emma. Part of it is the aesthetic. I'm a sucker for a corset or a Regency dress or a tall boy in a tailcoat. But there's also an elegance to that world, like a refinement. There are rules and standards. Plus, the depth of the language is so intoxicating. Emma Thompson saying things like, I am by no means assured of his regard. Oh, just inject that shit into my veins. But it's more than that. Like, take Pride and Prejudice.
Be quiet, she's asleep. I'm being quiet.
Pride and Prejudice.
And here, quick.
He's so bossy.
The whole thing revolves around Elizabeth Bennet and Mr. Darcy.
You were not joking about the stuffed animals.
Shut up.
Elizabeth hates Darcy almost immediately. And he, in turn, never really knows how to act around her. Major conflict. But the more time that Elizabeth spends with Darcy, the more she learns about him, the more she warms to him. Because she's smart, Elizabeth. She doesn't lead with her head, or she doesn't lead with her heart, or like her loins. She leads with her head. And because that is how she processes processes everything. When Elizabeth's prejudice finally melts and she says she's in love with Darcy, we know that it's real. See, if you rush into feelings, you end up like Marianne Dashwood in Sense and Sensibility. Kate Winslet in the movie. Thank you. She meets this fuckboy Willoughby, and after knowing him for like 5 minutes, decides she's super in love. And what happens? He devastates her, and girlfriend nearly dies because of it. She lives, though. It's okay. And, in fact, marries another character, Colonel Brandon. This guy she knows for the whole movie. They don't begin as passionate lovers, but Marianne comes to care for the Colonel by slowly spending intimate and mature time with him. See, in an Austen story, romance requires patience and introspection. You can't just go for what you want. There are standards. There are rules.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah, well, it's my home.
Weren't you going to go see Grandpa?
Oh, no, he got us to play bridge, so we're doing lunch now. You got in late last night.
I don't know how you navigate that shower. Those knobs are so complicated. Oh,
Mom, this is Owen. Owen, my mother.
hi. I've heard so much about you. Sorry about it was late last night. I live in Brooklyn, so Jon said I could crash on the couch.
I didn't see you on the couch. Oh, hang on. Sorry. No, that is Jon's brother.
Kevin, who lives in Ohio?
Yeah, unfortunately. Hi, baby. What's up?
I think we handled ourselves well.
Oh, you are at an advantage. You're wearing pants.
Oh, come off it. You look very cute.
Oh. Stop. I'm embarrassed, not horny.
You can be both.
Oh, I was going to get us bagels. It was going to be nice.
Oh, come on. We can still... crap. I forgot I have to get home before practice.
Oh, right. You have to get ready for that big gig.
The big gig? You sound like an old-timey agent.
Well, look here. See, it's the big gig.
Oh, you mean the big gig?
Worth a lot of tomatoes.
Oh, and it's really clammy.
Oh, a lot of clams.
You are so cute. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
We should start hanging out with our pants on.
tomorrow.
Oh, Owen.
Or if even for a few days.
No, Owen.
At least until you bring me a bagel. And until then, pants stay off.
If Stacy insists on sending holiday cards, at least you could do something eco-friendly.
Oh, sorry. There's good sheets. It's plantable and not too pricey.
Oh, you hear that? Good sheets. Yeah, well, thank you, and don't forget to close your shirt. No, that's just a friend popping by. Oh, do you want to say hi, John? Oh, no, Gab. Oh, no, John's right here. Well, okay, sure. Yeah, well, give Tom a kiss for me. Okay, bye, baby. He would have. He just, he's with a client.
Sure.
So, Owen is very handsome.
Is that all you're gonna say?
Well, what does he do?
Musician.
Great, an artist.
He's actually very successful. He makes more money than I do.
Not saying much.
Oh, I work. I work.
Data entry is what you do while you are looking for real work, babe. You're 32.
31.
Okay, I'm just saying that you have a lot of potential. But you can't rely on Owen to pay the bills.
He's not an option.
He stays the night, he meets your mother. This is how we treat men who are not options?
This situation is complicated.
Oh, it's complicated.
He has a girlfriend?
Partner. He is bisexual,
An actual bisexual?
as opposed to a mythical one.
There are actual bisexuals. Then there are people who say they're bi, then secretly go cruising for plucky boys at the gym and blow them in the showers.
Oh God.
Did he actually use the word partner?
Yeah.
That is co-opting queer language to seem evolved.
don't-
Pass.
Do not be mean. Ooh, 2 corners.
I know. I'm late. Ken, your keys.
You,
Have you two done any packing?
Nah.
you are just in time for the latest with John's guy.
Ugh, the girlfriend thing.
You know?
Yeah, I FaceTimed with him after their date.
I told you it wasn't a date.
And I told you that staying over at his place and spooning into the wee hours of the night is a date.
What's the name of his band again?
Caged Pride, I think.
Jesus. Pretentious?
Wait,
Pretentious much?
I've heard of them. They're kind of like Arcade Fire.
But way less famous.
Hey, Becca listens to them.
Oh, nice.
Tell Becca that John's fucking the guitar player.
Okay, so his girlfriend.
Partner.
She's okay with him seeing guys?
Well, they have rules.
Oh, yes, the key to every successful relationship, rules.
Lots of couples have rules about openness.
Queer couples?
Okay, if one of them's away, he can be with guys.
Oh. So you're like a third then.
No, he's just allowed to hook up with guys when she's away. Like right now, she's in California, so.
Wait. So he wasn't seeing family, like he said. He was visiting her.
Well, no, he said yesterday it was a little bit of both.
Found him!
Ooh, show me.
John, you two follow each other now? You could have led with that. Would have made searching for him much easier.
Also, nothing emotional, my ass.
What? I follow my friends. I follow you two.
Yes, but we haven't seen your penis.
Oh, I have.
You have?
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day, senior year. Show me his profile.
No. What is this St. Patrick's Day where you show dogs?
It was an accident. I was changing into my green clothes. It plopped out 3 seconds, tops.
Well, now I feel left out.
Give me this. Ooh, he's handsome. Well done.
Kind of basic profile. Oh, look, a picture of him at a Black Lives Matter protest. How
Stop
noble.
it.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
If you're really an ally, don't broadcast yourself being an ally. No sign of her. Wait, here's something. She's cute.
You're cuter.
It's not a competition.
Oh, shit. I gotta go.
Wait, you just got here.
I know. I gotta head downtown for a doctor's appointment.
Is this that about the chia pet you plan on growing?
Yes. And I'm gonna make you the godfather just to piss you off.
You break my heart, Fredo.
Okay, it's you broke my heart.
Okay, you can't stay a little longer? I made snickerdoodles.
Maybe one for the road after I get my blood test done.
Oh, how does Owen know Pierce?
Who?
New guy in my dodgeball league. They follow each other. What's that about?
Oh, Olivia Calhoun says hi.
Olivia's here?
She was here for like a minute. We had coffee before her flight.
Okay, now I'm on her profile. Erin Masterson, freelance journalist. She's posted one photo in like 2 years. That's psychotic.
When does she get back?
2 weeks.
And then?
Well, then Owen and I will remain friends.
Okay, what you have is not a friendship.
Hey, breeder, we gays are an evolved species that can casually fuck our friends.
Yes, on subway cars.
Yes, and we don't judge.
Wearing his clothes to bed is not friendship, John.
You wore his clothes?
Oh shit, I really gotta go. Okay, we will talk about this later. Goodbye, goodbye,
Bye,
goodbye,
bye,
goodbye,
bye,
goodbye,
Bye, 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 bye.
You think she's actually gonna do it?
The baby thing, they all do it eventually. Oh, 2 pieces.
Do you want kids?
Oh, you're serious? God, no. Honestly, it sounds exhausting. Why, do you?
I don't know, maybe. I gotta get a career on track, find a way to make more money and stuff.
Work at Columbia with me.
Mm.
Or apply for your master's.
You think?
Do you know how many niche film courses are out there that you could be teaching? Something to ponder.
Maybe. Oh, no, maybe. Olivia never said anything to me about coming here. Why wouldn't she? Whatever. Talk about something else. Anything.
When are you seeing Closet Case again?
Behold, dinner.
That can't be dinner. Where's the nutritional value?
You said to order the most impressive thing off the menu. Is this not impressive?
Yeah, but can we even finish it?
That's a problem for future us. Sit, eat.
Did you get anything else?
Beer flight, that should be coming soon.
A beer flight and a pretzel that could feed a country.
I'm Irish and German. They appeal to my ancestry.
Oh, that makes sense then.
What?
Why I'm attracted to you. You are German. I am Jewish. You're the forbidden fruit. Hey, no food waste.
Yeah, no quippy remarks.
I realized I didn't finish. So I've made it clear that I'm not a fan of the rom-com, but one thing I do enjoy with them is the falling for each other montage. It's the sequence usually in the middle of the movie. The main couple isn't really doing anything iconic, just small, unmemorable moments, but collectively, these moments add up to something real. So, like, take Something's Gotta Give. We have Jack Nicholson, we have Diane Keaton. At first, they do not get along, which makes sense. He is dating her daughter, after all, which is, whatever. But due to reasons, the two of them end up alone at Diane's beach house. They have late night talks, they go on the beach, they picnic, they collect rocks, all normal and relatively quaint stuff. But
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
When did you come out? Like, come out?
14.
14?
Yep, fully gay at 14.
Wow. That's like... And how to go with your parents?
Fine. Good.
Yeah?
Well, you've met my mom. She's about as with it as anyone who remembers when Nixon resigned can be.
And your dad?
We don't really talk about it, but are your parents used to you being bi?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there hasn't really been much to get used to. I've only ever dated girls before, women. I never really men never really clicked that way. Not until now, anyway.
Eat your pretzel.
So, Keaton, Nicholson, they don't get along, very Elizabeth and Darcy. And like Elizabeth, the more Keaton gets to know Nicholson, the more she sees she has in common with him. And he realizes how much they can get along. They can talk until 3 a.m. They can laugh while picking up rocks. It may be less grand to you, say, than a stalkery John Cusack holding a boombox outside of his girlfriend's house and say anything, but it's enough for Keaton and Nicholson to eventually spend their lives together. See, they're not picturesque, these moments. They're not for the gram.
Shit,
Everything okay?
I can't work these.
They're romantically ordinary, like little snapshots that seem like nothing, but are actually everything.
You're a grown man. You know how to cut your nails.
Sure, with clippers, not these like elaborate.
Scissors. They are just scissors.
They're complicated.
Oh, give them here, you big baby. Okay.
Oh my god, no one's done this for me since I was like 5.
Well, don't get used to it. That said, you're welcome. What was that for?
Because I wanted to. Because a handsome guy is doing a sweet thing for me.
Oh, shucks. All right. Done.
My hero. Let me show my appreciation.
Oh, no, I got to throw these guys out.
Oh, later.
You don't ever get John Cusack outside your window? Thank God. But you do get picnics on the beach and late night talks. That is what's real. The small stuff. The big stuff, the love at first sight stuff, the Marianne Dashwood / Willoughby bullshit.
Seriously, the train's right here. Just take it.
Nope, I'm walking you home as promised.
Well, no one can sustain that.
It's 1 a.m. It'll take you forever to get back now.
I'll get an Uber or something. What?
You just call Ubers whenever you need them.
Isn't that what they're for?
So, I listened to your album today.
What? No.
Why?
No.
Why?
We're so much better now.
Oh, you're crazy. You guys sound great.
No, nah. That album was like 4 years ago, and half his like covers, and my vocals are thin.
Oh,
It's
do I have
like
to
it's-
compliment you every 10 seconds? I am telling you, I liked it.
Oh my god. Well, thank you. I think you'll like this next one more.
Oh, you're recording?
Yeah, sort of. This residency is to test out some new stuff, like record demos, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's all very loosey-goosey right now, and still in the writing process with some songs.
I don't know. It sounds pretty impressive to me.
Yeah? You wanted peace? Yeah, why do you want it so bad?
Yeah, I'll say hi to your mom there. Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Well done.
No, I panicked. I just quoted The Exorcist.
Well, I felt protected.
Yeah, sure. Come along, moneybags.
So, like, anytime I order food, I always ask for mountains of ketchup. The server interprets this as, okay, here's a second ramekin, which of course is never enough. So I ask for more. And then again, server's always like, Jesus, what is it with this one? It is a whole dance. It's constant. It's embarrassing. So one time, Nash and I were out, and after we ordered, I went to the bathroom, and of course that's when the food arrives. I come back, and there's my burger with the expected 2 ramekins of ketchup, but next to them were 2 other ramekins. And I said, they understood the assignment. And Nash said, oh no, they still only brought you 2. I gave you mine. I love that Jane Austen doesn't lean into that Shakespearean love at first sight shit. She knew that the big immediate stuff wasn't real, or at least that it wasn't able to last. It's the small things. You know, Nash anticipating that I would need more ketchup. I don't know. It may not be as cool to you as a boombox outside your window, but that's what did it for me.
Bam! Aha!
You said you hadn't played before.
I said I hadn't played in a long time. All right. You know they have pinball downstairs?
Oh, no way.
Uh-huh. One's Lord of the Rings themed. A nerd like you can have a real field day. Oh,
Go fetch, buddy.
we were volleying.
Yeah, then you got cheeky and the rules changed. Paddle, please.
Whoa.
I gotta go get the ball. Hang on, I have something for you.
Is it what's pressing up against me? Because this is not the place.
No, that's for later. But, this though.
Owen Benjamin Nichols, what are you? What's this?
It's a puzzle. I know you like them, and, this one's themed.
The Many Faces of Meryl, a collection of the movie roles of Meryl Streep. Oh, wow.
You don't like it?
No, I do.
No, you don't have to be nice about it.
No,
if you don't.
I do. It's just, what's this bow on top?
That's a flower. I've made it.
You made this?
I do origami for like finger dexterity and stuff.
That's beautiful.
Nah, I just had to fold some petals like 9 times.
No, you should be proud.
Yeah. And you like the puzzle?
Yeah. The puzzle. Exactly what store had this?
I actually had it made at a printing place near my apartment. It's not picturesque though, like since the flower. You okay, buddy? Jonathan Michael Fuller?
Can you hold this, please? I need to return the paddles and go find the ball.
Yeah. Yep, just hanging out with Bailey and Isaac. Gonna be out for a while. I'll text you in the morning. Love you. Night.
Hi.
Hi. Everything all okay?
Girl, this whole thing is a mess.
I know. Look, it's about to end. Okay, she's coming back, and we'll take a break while he goes back to his
sham of a relationship. Are any of my pans in your box?
No, this is all bathroom stuff. I will move it. I want him in my life, even if it is just as a friend.
You think you can do
I
that?
gotta try. I mean, should I unpack any of this?
No, leave it for now. Do you have to try? You have friends.
I know, but this is.
What, different? It's not. I could have sworn this was the kitchen stuff.
Okay, that might still be on the truck. Do you have an ETA from them?
Not for another hour. Ugh, what a nightmare.
Hey, can you stop and appreciate this for a moment? Homeowner, you are a homeowner.
Partially a homeowner, partially Citibank's butt boy for the next 20 years.
Oh, you're such a cynic.
I did it to myself. I could have had more space for less money, but that meant Hoboken, and I just can't. So I stayed on the island and crippled myself with debt, but we make our choices. So, how is this different? You and Owen.
Being around him makes me happy.
You could get hurt.
Yeah, what else is new? Everyone hurts you at some point.
So you are mad Anna's not here.
No, it's not that. It's I lived with Olivia for years, and she doesn't tell me she's in town. I told Lindsay she should move with Mark to Paris, and now my texts go unanswered. And Anna's been here. She has. But people say they care and then just forget to.
So this is what? Abandonment anxiety?
No, it's because I love him. Okay, so I'm going to go unpack your bathroom.
I'm sorry. What did I miss?
It's bonkers, okay? I know. I am fully aware just how insane it is, but I do.
Okay. Do you think he does, too? Like that, I mean?
Oh my God, what a mess.
Jon became a movie buff almost immediately. Something about them just calmed him down, made things make sense. He was always playing along with them, acting parts. Like, he will kill me for this. But his signature role was Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. His father had this gingham T-shirt that he'd wear to the gym back when my ex worked out. And Jon stole that. So Jon stole that, took red socks, rolled them over blue socks, and suddenly he had Dorothy's dress complete with ruby slippers. So no, when Jon came out of the closet, I was not surprised. I was worried, though. Worried if he was tough enough. See, Jon, he was a smart kid, but he was also pretty emotional. Things affected him differently than they did Kevin. I mean, not everyone had patience for that. One time, we went to this movie, and there was this character in it who was just a mean girl, I get. Nasty, entitled, rude. Like, I would have no problem calling this little girl a bitch if she was 9 years old. There was this scene where all the other kids got revenge on her by pulling some big stunt, that somehow ended up with her covered in paint. And it was meant to be funny. Kevin laughed. Everyone laughed. Everyone. But Jon, you were supposed to feel, I don't know, excited to see this girl get hers, but she'd been awful. But it really upset him to watch her, to watch anyone suffer. It actually upset him so much that he cried about it hours later. Jon went to take a shower before bed, and I heard screaming coming from the bathroom. So I ran in a panic that he had hurt himself or something, and I get there, and immediately I just face plant on the floor. Turns out that Jon had gotten in the shower, remembered the movie, and just sobbed so hard that he forgot to put down a bath mat. So water got everywhere, so I eat it. Bang my elbow, my knee. I'm screaming absolute murder. My ex ran in and found me on the floor covered in water, and our 7-year-old in the shower having a moral crisis. It's hard for me not to think about that kid. So the week of my wedding, I was trying on my wedding dress. One last time, make sure it all fit and whatnot. My mom takes one look at me and says, "Are you sure about Stephen?" In her way, she was trying to help. She knew that even if things worked out, there would be pain and heartbreak. It's all inevitable. God, I had a point with all this. Oh, God, yes. Okay, cut to me. Now, years later, I am my mother. Give or take some highlights and a couple pounds. I see my kids grown up, and they're bigger and smarter and kinder, and, well, you just hope that they're tough enough for the inevitable.
Morning. Your shirt is too big on me. It's like a nightgown.
Oh, it's so hard to be you. Oh.
What?
Just got a clear view of your bedhead.
Oh no.
Buddy.
Don't look at me.
Can't stay under there forever.
Watch me. Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
What?
Charlie horse, Charlie horse.
Oh, give me.
How come you don't get bedhead?
Luck?
Ugh, gross.
It suits you. It's very sexy.
You're such a liar.
Come here.
Oh boy, you really are awake.
Maybe we shouldn't waste it?
Oh, we made a rule.
I know.
Yeah, but do you? After today, we have to go cold turkey. No calls, no texts.
Alright,
No, I'm not
alright.
trying to upset you.
No, I'm not upset.
You are.
No, it's just if I knew it really was the end.
Oh, we said it would be.
I mean, we also said our final night would be Wednesday.
I know.
And that
I know.
Thursday, and then
No.
yesterday would just be dinner.
Oh, and what we said was...
I know what I said.
Hey. What's up?
I'm not going to see you for a while.
You know, Erin's coming back.
I don't want to talk about her. I messed up. I should have told you right away about all of it. I wanted to spend more time with you, and there's so much more that we could have done, and oh my God, I'm such an asshole. I'm like taking up all the space with my emotions and not allowing you
cut
to
that
like.
nice guy shit. Okay, you're upset. You're allowed to be upset.
No, I didn't mean
No,
to.
just say you're upset.
Okay, I'm upset. I am. Thank you. Can we just lie a bit longer? No funny business. Please.
Okay. So I'm going to say something, and I can only do it if I am not looking at you.
What's up?
Last night, do you remember what I said about how I was feeling about us? About you?
Yeah, I do.
Right. Well, that was a lie. I'm not close to falling in love. I am in love with you.
John.
No, I knew you do not have to
Hey,
say it back. I'm not saying
can
that
you-
because of that. I want you. I
Buddy.
need to say if I
Buddy,
because
can
I
you
don't have time.
Stop talking, please. I love you too. I do. Jonathan Michael Fuller. I love you very, very much. Man, I've never said that so fast before.
I've never said it at all.
Oh, well, I'm honored.
God, it's weird. I mean, okay, I know it hasn't been very long,
But what's weird is how not weird it feels.
exactly.
Yeah. What?
Nothing. It's just, Jesus, looking at you, it's like so easy to say, I love you. It's like not even a confession or anything. It's like the words are printed all over your face and I'm just reading it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like, I love you. I love you. I love you.
So not to be that guy,
That guy?
can I ask, when did you find out?
Oh. Last week, picking up your puzzle.
Really?
Yeah, my therapist Sheila told me to process my emotions in third person so I can better understand myself, I guess. And I was on the subway and I thought, you really love this kid. And I freaked out. I mean, I thought, like, no, that's like too big of a word, like try another one. But I made it all the way to Union Square and I couldn't. So it was the right word. When did you know?
The day you gave me the puzzle and the flower.
What?
You fell for me first. I lasted longer.
There is no winner.
There's always a winner, and
No.
I won.
Okay, well, does the loser get a consolation prize?
Oh, God,
then?
you are insatiable.
But you love that about
No,
me.
I love you. I do not love that about
Yeah, well,
you.
love means indulging someone who's in need.
You are not in need.
I mean, can't you feel it? Because it's pretty determined.
No, it's stubborn.
No, come on.
No, Owen, I really don't think
one
it's
more
a good
time,
idea.
please?
I
I
told
would
you
just
that it's
love
going to
one more
be the
time.
last
It's
time. We have no
okay.
more
Can
time.
you just,
I don't-
John?
Oh!
I love you.
Owen!
I just didn't think it'd be this hard to say goodbye.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, it's going to be okay.
I love you. Like, I love you.
It's paradise when you and I get close, get tight. I wanna play that game with you, baby. Listen to me. Now, baby, don't be shy. You better cross the line. I wanna love you right, 'cause all I want is you.
Don't you wanna be the one tonight? I could do exactly what you like. Don't you wanna be just you and me? We could do it come so naturally.
Give me
What a girl needs, what a girl likes, what a girl needs, what a girl wants. All I want is you.
Woo! All right. Okay.
Okay, that was it. I mean it.
Absolutely not.
Everybody left.
Becca booked this room for 3 hours. It's not my fault she and Trish can't hold their tequila.
They get home okay?
Yeah, Becca's text that they're in bed with Pedialyte.
Lightweight.
No, we are lightweights. We used to be able to handle a whole handle of vodka in a night, and now like 2 vodka crayons, and I'm like this.
We got old baby.
Getting old is the worst. People call you daddy unironically, and I just can't.
Next song.
No,
Next song.
I said I'm done.
Come on, we haven't seen you since August.
Your priorities shifted once you became a married baby maker.
Okay, you get one more of those. And if I ever do actually get pregnant, I expect full support and love for my little human souvenir.
In exchange for 2 songs.
Minimum.
Oh, fine. You can get me another ginger ale then.
God, your cleanse is such a buzzkill.
Calm down. It's just something we're trying for a bit.
I need you to be drinking again and doing coke.
Wait, you've done coke? Like cocaine coke?
One time, one of Nash's coworkers offered.
In the bathroom at Le Cirque.
Wait, Ken knows and not me?
We needed to restore the balance. Anna saw your penis.
Okay, well, Ken told you about the Q train with CJ.
And come on, who hasn't tried coke?
Oh, I haven't.
I could have sworn that Lindsay offered all of us a bump on her 25th.
Jonathan? Are you texting who I think you're texting?
The boy.
He's asking how my night's going. I am responding.
You're supposed to be on a break from talking.
Break.
They're trying to figure out how to be friends now that Peggy is back in town.
Aaron.
Sure.
Okay, wait. He's staying with her?
Even after I love yous were exchanged.
Wait, what? Wait, mean? How much did I miss?
A lot.
Hold on. When the two of you chat, he doesn't talk about the two of them, does he?
Well, sometimes he'll mention plans they have, or
Plans.
well, yeah. For example, they have friends coming from out of town. They're taking them out for a picnic in Prospect Park.
If I am visiting, I want to do adult things. I don't want to sit in the grass and get eaten by mosquitoes and harassed by unaccompanied children.
Okay. Okay, you are angry.
Damn right I'm angry. You are not protecting yourself.
I am. When he told me about his life.
Eventually told you because at first he didn't.
Oh, I understood we had an expiration date, and it sucked at first when we split, but, you know, we want to be in each other's lives. It's been 3 weeks, and we've been able to handle it.
Does he still say he loves you?
It's been mentioned.
Jon?
Oh, but not in a lovey-dovey way, just like very matter-of-fact.
And you don't say it back, do you?
I am fine.
Oh my
Well,
God.
Whatever, I am going to the bathroom.
You need to soften your tone.
Okay, it's just like a lot all at once.
You would have known about it if you were at date night.
Okay, let's not make it about that right now, okay? Just, can you tell me honestly, you don't think this Owen guy is bad news?
He's got a lot to sort out.
He's got a partner!
Girlfriend, and things change all the time.
Oh, that... Ken, what do you know?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Bitch, Jon is gonna be back from the bathroom in 90 seconds, and you know something? Tell me.
Jesus! Okay, it's not much, okay? I'm still waiting to hear back from Pierce. I told you about him. Guy in my dodgeball league who follows Closet Case.
Owen?
Oh, that's what I said. I did some prodding last week. Turns out Pierce has known Owen for like 15 years. He's been around for the whole relationship with Pauline,
Aaron.
if you say so.
And?
Total trash fire. Everyone knows it. For some reason, they keep choosing to stick it out.
Oh my God, that poor girl.
He just got on a flight to Chicago, so I'm waiting on details. I put him and Jon in a group chat yesterday, you know, try to facilitate a conversation as a gang, but so far, everyone's just been sending drag race memes. Finally, I cut the pussyfooting.
Okay, the term. It's
I didn't invent the English language, Anna. I just made it my bitch. I text Pierce. Jon may or may not have been involved with your boy recently.
and?
He said it's too much to say in a text,
Okay.
but that he'd call when he landed.
And you're not gonna tell Jon any of this?
I don't know enough, and Jon's in a state.
Yeah, denial.
No, not that. Just there's a lot you've missed, okay? And honestly, from what I've been hearing, if Owen and this Aaron gal are the disaster Pierce says, I think there's a solid shot that Jon could. Ma'am, where is your flower crown?
You're supposed to keep wearing these?
It's Becca's birthday. She made them, and we will honor her hard work even if she's home wounded.
Ugh, damn it, it's frozen again.
If it's like last time, we've got a few minutes.
Well, perfect. You can go get our drinks.
I'm not going alone. That bartender scares me. He looks like E.T. on steroids.
Okay, then let's go.
Ooh, hold up. I gotta take a quick call.
Jon,
No, it's fine, really. I think the show went bad or something. Like, he probably just wants to vent right before.
okay, isn't that something he should do with his partner?
Maybe he can't.
How are you helping right now?
What?
Nothing. Vodka cran again?
Please.
Back in a second.
Hey,
Hi, buddy.
everything all right?
Yeah.
You sure? Did the show not go okay?
No, it went fine. It wasn't a great crowd, but we were told Monday's show was well sold, so
Okay, that's something. Well, maybe do something tonight to cheer yourself up. Eat some junk food.
yeah, watch a blanket movie.
Yeah, watch Big. That'll make you feel better.
Yeah, maybe. Are you still at karaoke?
Yeah, Anna and Kennedy went to get drinks before the next song. The computer keeps freezing, so it'll be like a 5-minute delay before we can jam out again.
You having fun?
Yeah, it's a cool place. Busted technology aside.
Good.
Is Erin there? I really don't want to.
No. She won't be back just yet. Our friends are coming in tomorrow.
Right, yeah, the picnic.
Mm-hmm. Except it's not a picnic. Well, it's not just a picnic. It's not just those friends. A few other people are coming in tomorrow. Aaron and I, we're having a commitment ceremony. There is going to be a picnic after in the park. Our families are coming into town, and some of our friends. Hey, listen, I don't want this to be our last conversation. But I understand if it is. John?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm thinking I've watched this scene before. It can't be a movie. No, definitely wasn't a movie. I think a play. Yeah, like Angels in America or Torch
John.
Song. So this has been in the works for a while.
Yeah, since last summer.
A year then.
A little over a year. Yeah. I should have told you the other day.
You should have told me when I met you.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So, why didn't you?
I don't know.
I think you do.
I don't.
You waited weeks to tell me you've got a girlfriend.
Partner.
You spend every day with me until she gets back. You tell me you love me.
I do love you.
Did you learn how from the school of gaslighting and dramatic reveals? You do not hold out on vital information like the fact you are getting married tomorrow. You are having a wedding.
A commitment ceremony.
Do not call it that. You do not get to call it that.
Yeah, you're angry.
Oh, congrats, Patrick Bateman. You've correctly identified a feeling.
Patrick Bateman?
It's American Psycho. It's a movie and a book. It's a Wall Street broker who kills women in his spare time.
That sounds violent.
This is violence right here.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Why do I have to know? Why can't you ever know? Why can't you? You're never going to tell Aaron about me, are you? Uh-huh. Okay, then. So, how do I fit into your life after tomorrow?
I don't know.
I see. Well, I can't be the only one coming up with solutions here. I can't do all the work. You want me so badly? Figure it out.
John.
Have a great day tomorrow.
Hi. I thought maybe I could cut some of the tension a bit. Like give us all a breather. So stop me if you heard this one. So a bear walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "What do you have?" And the bear says, "Give me a gin and tonic." And the bartender asks, "Oh, why the big pause?" And the bear shrugs and says, "I don't know. I was just born with them." Okay. Actually, you know what? I got my guitar over there. Maybe no. That's also a bad idea. You know, there's no such thing as truth. Sheila, my therapist, she says there's your truth and there's others' truth. Like for example, there's a stigma on bisexuality, bisexual men, in particular, where we're secretly gay, where we're just overly horny, and that's not true. That's not my truth anyway. My first awakening, I guess you'd call it. It was in college, freshman year. My friend Will. It was like winter break, and we were at his house late one night watching a movie on his bed, and I don't remember which one. But the point is that something in the movie made Will laugh. Oh, right, you don't know why that's special. So Will had come out the year before. Actually, someone in our class outed him, and it didn't go over well. So many people treated him with such and we were friends. So sometimes I also would be, but I had a girlfriend, so I mean Will had to endure way worse. And after watching him go through that, hearing him laugh again, I just lit up. So I gave Will this little hug, to show him I knew how he, and Will turned around and looked at me, and he has these really beautiful eyes, just so blue. And suddenly I, sorry to be vulgar here, but I got erect. And Will, he felt my growth, and he kissed me, or I kissed him. I just remember kissing. People always talk about having confusion when they figure out their sexuality and all that, but that night wasn't confusing. One time, a few months later, I was holding Will. Well, no, he was holding me. Anyways, we were there, and I said, not really thinking, I love this. And Will said, it can always be like this. And I didn't, and look, I'm not embarrassed or anything, but that was his truth, Will's truth, not mine. I meant it, by the way, when I said I love you. I do love Jon. He's so, but Aaron and I, we committed to each other a long time ago, and when we met, it was great, and then it got hard, and then you have to give your relationship yourself the benefit of the doubt, right? Because it's not all bad. Erin is organized and focused, and she has plans, and it's very comforting to be with someone who is so sure about you. And yeah, that can come with expectations, but we're making it work, and that's our truth. 6 years, it's a long time. I mean, you can't be Alistair all the time, can you? Actually, no. That night with Will, when we cuddled, that was like years later. He visited me and Aaron in New York, and we had dinner, and we got really drunk and came back and crashed on the couch. And then I said, and he said, but Aaron came home, and I bolted, and we never talked about it again. Sorry, I don't know why I'm wasting your time. I'm just I'm gonna go, and I just remembered it was big. The movie that Will and I watched that night. It was big.
Hi.
How are the applications going?
I haven't started. I'm still in staring at the screen, not sure what to do phase.
John.
How's the date?
Oh, decent. Restaurant's nice.
Just decent?
Oh, his teeth are too white. I think they might be capped.
Uh-huh.
I also can't tell if he's got plugs or a piece.
Well, he invests in his appearance.
But why can't people let themselves age naturally?
And is that your natural hair color, Mom?
Fuck off. Have you called Daddy?
No.
What about Kevin? When was the last time you talked to him?
When was lockdown again?
Okay, don't be cheeky. Oh, no, he's coming back. I gotta go. Call them. Love you. Bye.
Anna, sorry I can't answer. Just leave a message.
I found these knitted baby booties that are designed like tacos.
Totally adorable, but they'll only be good for a few months, right?
There are also these books, these training books you can get so your child doesn't suck when they grow up to be a human. There is C is for Consent and My Anti-Racist Baby.
Yeah. Just something to think about down the line. Yeah, love you.
Hi, Daddy. Dad, just, no.
How's the patient?
I need something. Where are you?
Me and some dodgeballers are at Permeate,
What's permeate?
new club in Chelsea. Used to be an animal shelter, but they kept all the cages.
Oh, God. Is Pierce there?
No, he says he's done with the scene, whatever that means. Join us. We're dancing, then everyone's coming to check out my new digs.
I wouldn't be crashing dodgeball night?
Bitch, I'm sending you the address.
Okay.
Wear something with low self-esteem. You know what movies I love? Scary ones. Thrillers, slashers, I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween. Honestly, all of you should be watching horror movies. It's not just the small pleasures I get watching a bunch of hot, straight dum-dums getting sliced and diced. The truth is, those movies can become a survival guide for the real world, if you're intuitive enough. You're here! In a sweater.
What's cute?
Is there a tank top underneath this chainmail?
Stop it. This is what I'm wearing.
Fine, we'll get drinks. Take a movie like The Faculty, for example. Simple premise. High school teachers get possessed by aliens. Think Invasion of the Body Snatchers meets Dawson's Creek. But the thing is, once possessed, the teachers don't change much. They're maybe a little more cordial than before, more confident. But hey, my aunt was the same way after a week at Canyon Ranch. You wouldn't think anything was wrong. Not until one of those teachers is attacking you down a deserted corridor. So, stupid teen horror movie or life lesson?
Excuse me. Hi!
My takeaway is, don't accept anything or anyone at face value. Whether it's your teacher or that cute guy at Starbucks you're not quite sure is flirting with you. A friendly face can hide something violent underneath. Get too trusting, and you get too bold. Get too bold, and, well, it doesn't usually end well.
I can't get his attention.
You gotta go another angle. Now take a classic, like Carrie, another high school movie. Lonely nerd with telekinesis gets revenge on all the mean kids at school by burning the gym and everyone in it to the ground. Now, 2 lessons here. First, lead with sweetness. Excuse me, hi. We would love 2 whiskey gingers when you get the chance. And don't bet against the underdog. Or else you become well-cooked bacon on prom night. Thank you.
Baller.
Ooh. Stick with me, you'll see things.
Oh, I love this song.
Hey, watch your surroundings. Keep your cup close to your body
Why?
so no one slips anything in it.
Is that a thing that happens?
Bitch, read a paper. Happens all the time. It's all about survival. Even in a safe space, there's always danger.
Why didn't we go to Limelight on 28th? It's got so much more space.
They're closed till they get new windows.
Why do they need new windows?
Couple of teens threw bricks at the old ones.
What?
Yeah, during Broadway Monday. It's like, that's a school night. Why aren't you doing homework like all the other assholes?
Jesus. How do I dance like this?
You gotta shimmy. Shimmy and scan the floor.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm gonna go get changed.
Make sure to look behind you before going into a stall. I like to model myself after the final girl. She's the one in the movie who's left standing after all her friends have turned into deli meat. She uses cunning and grit, and she stays alive. Bloody, a little traumatized, but alive. I'm all about that. Keep my guard up. That doesn't mean you have to be lonely. There are plenty of ways to meet people. Book clubs, sports leagues. If you're horny, you can find a warm body in your phone that night. It's not all terrible. And sometimes you get a bite. It's just that this is what we're up against. You're all out here thinking it's about finding love before the final credits. No. It's about making it to the final credits.
Listen, I get everyone has their stuff, like their baggage, but it's just like, it's such a struggle. I just feel so.
Stagnant.
Yes, great word, stagnant. It's just, I just thought I'd be an adult at some point instead of like this. Do you ever feel that way?
Oh, I don't know. I like my life. My job pays well. I live alone.
Oh, I need to find a new place. I work as a data entry person, pays fine, but not enough to move out of my mom's place.
You live with your mom.
And anyway, so I just feel directionless. Like I see my friends follow these paths, these adult paths, and I try the same, and it always ends in disaster. Like the Family Stone.
The what?
The movie, uptight Sarah Jessica Parker meets her boyfriend's family, doesn't go great. So it was promoted as this like big, lighthearted holiday movie, but I went to see it, and it was not as advertised. It was dark, it was sad, and Diane Keaton died of cancer at the end. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert.
So, living with your mom is like having cancer?
What? No, but so the trailer promised one thing, and then the movie promised another. So like I see everyone else's trailer, and home, husband, career, and the stuff, and I think how do they get that? Because I try to replicate it, and it's all just like not as advertised. Also, that word.
What word?
Family, we gotta reassess it, what it means. Because it's just this blanket term to excuse awfulness. Oh, they never call me back. Oh, they make me miserable. They make me cry, but they're my family, or they're like my family.
It's funny you say that. My therapist once said there's a difference between family and a relative.
You see a therapist?
Yeah. But, I mean, I am one. But I started seeing Dana a while ago.
Why?
Well, at the time, because I'd cut off communication with my uncle.
Oh,
but
did he touch you?
What? What? No. He's just a dick. Jesus. Anyway, what she said was family is someone who shows up for you when you need them. A relative is someone who shows up for you in a blood test.
Oh. That's one quotable shrink.
Do you see a therapist?
God, no. Oh, I mean, it's it isn't really helpful, is it? Does it help, or is it just gauze over a decapitation?
It helped me.
Well, sure.
And I like to think I help others.
Oh, of course. And I'm sure you do great stuff with your Rolodex of crazies. Every session, don't those people just still walk out messes?
I mean, it's not a quick fix. It's more like a check-in, a tune-up, so you can set yourself up for success.
Oh, okay, but how can you even set yourself up for success? How is that even possible, right? It's the thing I just said. Actually, no. It is actually like the Great British Baking Show.
Never saw it.
Wait, you never saw it?
Nope.
But you've heard of it, right? Baking competition in the English countryside. Everyone's polite, friendly. I get a serotonin high just watching the opening credits.
Yeah, I know it. I just never watched it.
Seriously, what were you doing during quarantine?
I was learning French.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, and Japanese. Oh, and getting my master's.
Right.
So, I'm probably going to regret this, but how is life like this show?
What show? Oh, the British, yeah. So, okay, you can have your recipe all prepared. You practiced at home. You've got your ingredients. You're going to come out on top, right? But, the thing is, none of that really matters because the whole show, it's done outside. You, the baker, you're vulnerable to the elements and all the other things. So even though you practiced your dish for a week at home, now it's 95 degrees and there's a major rainstorm and it's causing problems with your bake and your time management. It's all just it's so unpredictable. That is my point. So you think what's it matter? What's the matter if I spent days perfecting my Swiss roll or if I spend hundreds on a shrink? You walk into the tent and the heat melts your icing, or you leave your session, feeling like you can conquer the world, only for the world to fuck you up, down, and sideways. And, you're back where you started, confused, distressed, out $200. And then no one's aware. They go off and still make bad choices. And like the therapist, they'll call it progress because like you want your clients to get better, but also you want your clients to keep coming back to you. And so, the rest of us just have to take on all of that crap that these broken people just who've taken all their baggage and relabeled it. And no, that's not what I mean. I'm sorry, I'm a little drunk. What was I saying?
Oh, that you're a 31-year-old temp who lives with his mother but doesn't believe in practicing good mental health?
This is not going well, is it?
No, it's not. I'll still fuck you, I just won't text you after.
You know that urban legend about the babysitter? She keeps getting these harassing phone calls from some dude, then learns all of the calls are coming from inside the house. It's meant to scare you. But I'm me, so I get a lesson out of it. It's the reason I say fuck off to all these rom-coms and these blanket movies. They all teach you to let your guard down. Let someone in. But the biggest dangers come from inside the house. The ones you let in. They're the ones who ruin you. Oh, another lesson. Actually, this one isn't really horror specific. It can be applied to just about every... It is a truth universally acknowledged that any movie in possession of a good story is going to get a sequel.
Hi.
Hi.
Waiting long?
No, just a few minutes, half hour. I didn't want to miss you. There was a family here earlier. Son caught this dead rat. It was a whole scene with the dad dousing him in Purell. They left. Went somewhere without rats, I guess. I'm glad you responded. I was afraid
wow.
you'd What?
You got the hardware and everything.
It was an easy day.
Uh-huh.
That night when I told you about the commitment, about the wedding.
Okay, I'm going to need to take a walk here. All right, here we go.
What's that?
I wrote down some questions. I got the idea from Charlotte on Sex and the City. Yeah. She wrote a whole list on season 4 when she and Trey were separated and she wanted some clarity.
Did she get it?
He came on her leg and they divorced later, but there were good times. What?
Nothing.
This is serious.
No, I know. It's just when you do that, it's just hard not to love it.
Okay. Why didn't you tell me sooner about any of it?
Well, I said we were committed to each other.
And I was supposed to know what that meant?
Mm.
Oh, and that is the stuff that straight people say when they want to seem interesting. You're not each other's properties, we're each other's partners.
That's not fair.
No, saying you love me, then getting married
I
isn't
didn't
fair.
mean-
Having a ceremony, then going home for a full night of sex, walking around with a ring on your
You
finger.
don't know what you... Just... What's the next question?
Who am I to you?
I know you make me happy. Before I met you, I didn't realize how, not sad, but just shut down I'd become. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't tell anyone.
What about Sheila? Isn't this the kind of stuff that therapists specialize in?
She treats Aaron too.
I'm sorry, what?
I went to her because I felt like I had no autonomy in our relationship, and then Aaron sat in on a session.
Because that would give you autonomy?
So we could communicate better. And then Sheila became our couples therapist, and now she sees both of us separately, plus a few of Aaron's friends.
Did this woman get her degree from Walmart? How are you? Owen, you need to get a new therapist.
You don't even believe in therapy.
Maybe not, but you do. And if you're ever going to... I mean, you understand that this is terrible for you, right, Owen?
I didn't want to tell you about any of it because if I did, you'd go away, and I didn't want... I fucked up. I did. And you've always been so... John, I love
No,
you.
don't.
We didn't have sex after the wedding. We tried, but I didn't. I haven't been able to. Not since I called you.
That was 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, well, you were on my mind a lot that day.
It's supposed to make me feel better. You still went through with it.
I was expected to. Erin and
Don't say her name. I can't
she
even.
does so much for me, and we've been through so much.
She takes over your therapy
You're
sessions.
supposed to move forward. You're always moving forward. And Erin found our apartment, and she was making rent for us, and when the band wasn't taking off, and she wanted to get married. And I thought, I mean, we've been together for so long. We worked on so much, and I thought, I mean, we talk about our future all the time. I mean, we may want kids someday. Shit, buddy.
No.
Please.
No, just fuck off. You do not get to comfort me.
John, it's me. You know me.
I don't know you.
You know what's important.
I told you everything about me, and I thought you told me everything too, but you've been hiding this ocean of bullshit the entire time.
Okay, wait, what do you want to know? Favorite ice cream, fish food, or anything with
Don't
marshmallow?
stop it.
I've got this jacket. I've had it for years. I tell everyone it's fake leather, but it's very real, and part of me is ashamed if my vegan friends ever found out, but part of me loves how I look in it.
Owen.
I'm allergic to cilantro. I think I'm going bald, but I haven't told anybody. I'm stubborn, I'm selfish, and I love you, Jonathan Fuller, and I'm terrified because I can't lose you.
No. Shit. Fuck. Shit.
What? Are you hurt?
No, I'm. Okay, I am angry and confused, but I am also
What?
hard. All right, I am at attention right now.
Oh,
No, this is just human touch. I've only been with one person since you.
you hooked up with someone?
You got married.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, well, what'd you two do?
Seriously? His name was Ethan. We got drinks. He didn't like me much, but we still went to his place and had sex. Then I left. He blocked me on Bumble, and I cried on the subway home. My heart is broken. An erection does not cancel that out. What?
Oh, then.
Jesus, did you get hard hearing that?
Well, will you do this to me? Even waiting here for you, I was terrified, but I had these butterflies, and I see you, and I just want to.
Owen.
Can I ask you a question now?
Fine.
Do you still love me?
Jesus, I want to smack you in the face right now.
The truth.
Yeah, of course I do. So much.
Why? Why? After all the. I mean, why?
If I knew, I would talk myself out of it. It's
It's just there.
We are getting you a new therapist.
Immediately.
And you were going to tell Erin, right? Okay. Then this is the end.
What?
Yeah. I didn't sign up to be a secret, and I can't just stand by and watch you be the kind of guy who would do this, and then we are both better than that. What are you thinking?
I think I have a very painful conversation with Erin in my future.
Wait, he's telling her?
Yep.
For real, real?
That is what he said.
Oh shit, this is happening.
I know.
What's the plan?
Well, first step is finding a new therapist.
I found a new therapist.
Oh, that's great.
Her name's Heather.
Oh, yeah.
I
and?
told her the whole thing.
What did she say?
Oh, she said, well, that's a lot.
You think?
Yeah, well, I made it a lot.
You did, but I'm glad that she's being honest with you. You need that.
Before I tell Erin, Heather wants to dig in a bit as like why I did this.
How about because he's secretly gay?
There's a spectrum, Ken.
Yeah, and I'm saying where he fits on it.
But yeah, we've unpacked a lot.
I'm sure.
My family, my relationships.
Huh, plowing through, huh?
Well, he's got a deadline.
He's telling her before New Year's.
Week before Thanksgiving.
Change of plans.
Oh, yeah?
Heather thinks that I should wait another week.
Why?
It buys us more time. Plus, my mom and my sister are coming.
Oh, that's huge.
No, I know. It's she hasn't visited before. So I'm a bit nervous.
Is she bringing the kids?
Not this trip, but she said if it goes well, then maybe next time.
Next time it'll be with you.
And an extra week isn't going to make that day any better.
No, but it allows me to get clarity on what I want.
What does he want?
I don't want to give you up.
He said that?
This was all in a text, right?
We've been on a few walks.
John!
This is on your lunch break?
Oh, yeah, Nellie, she got me another job. Office management in Midtown till December. Owen's band is recording some demos like 2 blocks away. We walk, talk, and...
Jonathan! Owen!
What do you say on these walks?
I'm honest.
About?
I'd be lying if I told you that I didn't have some fantasy in the back of my head about still being with you, but
Yeah.
He hurt you.
And I'll never forgive myself for that. But after everything, you're still here. You talk to me. You're holding my hand.
Stop holding his hand.
Heather noticed something last week.
Oh?
My demeanor when I talk about you, about us.
It's us now?
She said I get relaxed and more happy, I guess. And it just made me realize, like, outside of all this stuff that I did,
The lying.
Outside of all of it, what?
what we have is, like, probably the healthiest relationship I've ever been in.
He used the word relationship.
Well, it sounds bigger than it is.
And what do you say to all of this?
Well, what if Aaron tells you never to speak to me again?
Yeah, what about that? He can't have his cake and eat it out, too.
Has he eaten your cake lately?
No, there's been nothing sexual since August.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter.
Okay, one FaceTime hookup on Halloween.
John!
I thought about that, and if she, I can't agree to it.
Really?
Having you in my life, you make it better.
He said that?
After his show.
You went to his show?
Last week, he gave me a comp.
You didn't invite me?
You said his band's name was pretentious.
Well, yeah, but I love free shit.
Thanks for coming out tonight. You guys have been an amazing audience. We're playing till the end of the month. Tickets are limited, so tell your friends. We got one last song for you. Well, I do. The guys have been gracious enough to let me. Thank you so much. It's a little something I've been working on, and it's a bit rough. So be kind. I wanted to share it with you, with all of y'all, if that's okay. When you're down and out, and you're unsure to move, every road looks dark, but you've nothing left to lose. Well, all you gotta know is I got you. So bring on the fire, bring on the rain. Promise your heart will never be tamed. Oh, all you gotta know is I got you.
How was it?
Everything. Oh my God, Owen, that was.
Whoa, are you proud?
Oh, proud does not even begin to cover. You were fantastic.
Oh my God, I have you here in my corner. Like, I haven't had that in years.
Huh, reminder, he's married.
Unhappily, it sounds like.
Oh my God.
What is it he actually plans to do?
I'm telling Aaron. Next week, my mom and my sister, they leave Monday morning, and then we have a session with Sheila.
And so what happens?
I don't know.
Does anyone in his life know about this?
Oh, well, there's Pierce.
Oh, Pierce has been clued in on all of this.
We've texted a few times.
He's fun, right?
I'm glad that you and Pierce talked. You're both good eggs.
Good eggs fucking kill me.
You have gotten better since you stopped drinking.
I am cleansing, okay? Nothing has worked so
Jess
far.
is so mad at me right now.
Who the fuck is Jess?
His best
She
friend.
thinks I'm awful.
Well, if the dunce cap fits.
And Heather asked why I go on these walks with you.
And?
I told her I love him and I can't help it.
Why do people think that having no control is hot? Like, you know what's sexy? Restraint.
Listen, depending on what happens, if you need a place to crash for the night, you can come here, stay on the couch.
That's my couch, John.
Can I call after? Text?
Why do you need to be kept in the loop?
Look, whatever happens, I want you to know.
Okay, sure.
You'll be there.
Yeah.
Jonathan Michael Fuller.
Right back at you.
You're amazing. I don't think I would have been able to get here like to this moment without you. You are just,
Not protecting yourself.
Shut up.
you are a prince, and I love you very much. Always will.
He said always? Like in Harry Potter?
No, like in real life.
I gotta go.
What time's your session?
Noon for an hour.
No couch. There's a Ramada down the street if he needs a place to stay.
Something up?
I just wish I could tell her, like, have everything be okay. And she says, let's bring Jon over for dinner.
The fuck?
And she sees how fantastic you are.
Are
and
there also unicorns since we're fantasizing?
I know. It's just been an exhausting few weeks.
Well, Godspeed.
Tomorrow. I'll text you after, no matter what.
Best of luck.
Later, buddy.
Their session was at noon, and well, this is a long time to not hear anything, right? I don't know. Never mind.
Hey, you've reached Anna.
Hey. Everything all right over there?
Jon?
Yes?
Hi, this is Erin. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Oh, you're sweet to ask. Thank you. It's been a rough couple of hours. Owen and I, we've had lots to discuss.
I'm sure.
I want you to know I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
And I apologize surprising you with this call, but I felt it was important that we talk. Owen said a lot about you. All good things. He told me you're very smart and sweet. He told me how you two met at the gym, right? It was very carnal, which I understand. I mean, he's very handsome, right?
Yeah.
And he told me you two express feelings for each other.
Wait, do you mean when we said I love?
I understand the first time you two connected outside of the gym was, let me rephrase, the next time you two were intimate was in our apartment?
Yes?
You two had sex here,
Yes.
in my home.
Yes.
Thank you for being honest. I'm sorry for being so nosy. I'm just inquisitive, you know. I'm a Gemini.
Uh-huh.
You're a Cancer?
No, Aries.
Oh, interesting. You're so empathetic, I just assumed maybe a Cancer rising?
Maybe I don't really follow that stuff. So I think I'm actually gonna go. This must be still pretty raw for you, so I'm just gonna.
No. I'm good, really. Truth be told, I can't really do anything else right now, so this is really helping. Did Owen ever tell you things about me, about us?
Erin, I really don't think that this is.
You don't have to say anything you don't want to, but I really am okay to hear this, truly.
He said a few things. Some of your highs, some of your lows.
When did he tell you about the wedding?
The ceremony? The night before.
Oh, so not. It was later. I see. That must have been difficult.
It was.
You mentioned lows. Do you remember what they were?
Well, lows to him.
Right. Right to him. Come on. Let's gab. You have free reign, I swear. Safe space. Owen said you're usually pretty talkative. I am too. Must have a type. Jon, being in a relationship is hard work.
But it's not all hard work, right? Like, shouldn't there be some, I don't know, smoothness?
A union. Well, it isn't necessarily about being compatible. There's a negotiation. I hope you remember that when you meet someone.
You think you and Owen have done that?
I married my friend, and I think it's up to us to try to make this work. I mean, we've gotten this far, haven't we?
Erin,
Yes, sweetie?
he was never originally going to tell you about me, about any of this.
I know. Thank you for helping him get to this moment. I can tell you care about him.
I do.
God, it's just such a shame. This is how we had to meet, you know? Under better circumstances, Owen and I could have introduced you to some of our very lovely gay friends.
Okay. Well, then I think I should probably hang
No,
up.
between us. Why do you think he did it?
Did what?
All of this. You.
Well, the feelings were an accident. At the time, I was just trying to stick to your rules, and
Rules?
yeah.
Wait, no. What rules?
Well, that one of you was out of town. He was allowed to be with other guys. Nothing emotional.
no.
No.
No, that was never a rule with us. No. No, we've always been monogamous.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was.
Don't
told-
apologize. It's fine. But there were no rules.
Okay.
I just wonder if there were any others. Before you, I mean.
You should ask Owen that.
But he's told you.
Well, he said that with Heather, he's discovering.
So he's talked to you about his therapy too.
Well, just a little. I told him he might need a new person to talk about, all the stuff with, and he.
Oh, so you're the reason he left Sheila.
I'm not the reason. I just.
No, totally. Yeah. No, I got it. Did he ever
What?
Nothing. How are you holding up now?
Okay, I guess. I'm standing. That's something.
I get that, believe me. You know you've been wronged in this too, right? Like me.
I know. Aaron. This wasn't just. I want you to know that this is more than just like sexual stuff. There's a connection here. We have an emotional. We said I love you to each other. He met my mom.
Well, you live with her, right?
I do.
Knowing what you know now, how do you feel about him? I'm sorry. You don't have to answer that.
No, it's okay.
No, that was inappropriate. I'm just tired.
No, I understand.
No, thank you. You can ignore the last question, really. Unless you're going to answer, but don't feel obligated.
He did a bad thing, but he's not a bad person. We can't always define people by the worst thing they've done, right?
I'm very happy to hear you say that. I'm going to have Owen join us now.
What?
John, you're on speakerphone. I think now is a good time to talk about next steps.
Next steps?
Owen, do you want to tell John?
Well, Aaron and I are going to work on us, and John and I. Well, as we discussed, we'd maybe have to go on a hiatus for a bit. When we talk, if we talk again.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put you on the spot. Take a moment to collect yourself, all right? God, I hate having to say this. I don't want to seem like mean mommy punishing her boys here, but it seems like communicating isn't great right now. It's also complicated. But I'm not sure it's right for me to say.
Well, if you two are going to work on your relationship,
Yes.
then I can't be around. Not for a while. Anyway, that's what you're both saying, right?
John, you're such a considerate person. I think this is where we should leave off for a while. Anything you didn't get a chance to add?
Owen?
We're going to keep trying over here. I hope you do too. And John?
Yes?
I don't know what you're looking for in life, boyfriend, partner, but I hope you find someone who really does love you. Try to sleep tonight, honey.
All right, we've got pop rings, Candy necklaces, sweet tart bracelets.
Anything with actual nutrition, something that doesn't take 4 days to poop out.
You were serious about that?
Oh, God, just give me the bag. Who are you texting?
My friend Pierce. He's close with the two dipshits. I'm trying to get some information on his end, but he's been scarily quiet.
Oh, that's Anna. It's open!
Okay, we have got Hendrix, Tito's, Skinny Girl Margs, Rose.
I said stuff that's nourishing.
Boost.
Okay.
It really helped Nash's grandma gain 5 pounds back after that parasite she got from the bad lettuce.
Ooh, Pierce texts back. Okay, reading. He's been in the loop since Tuesday, but was trying to keep low.
Kennedy, I'm sorry. Are these weed gummies?
Yes, you're welcome.
I love that.
Yikes.
What?
What?
Oh, Jesus.
That's bad, right? How can she?
He's complicit.
But she's the one
no,
who.
no. I mean, she didn't
what are
make
you guys doing
him.
here?
I called them. What is this?
I'm donating some stuff to Goodwill, clothes, stuff like that. Yeah, and then I'm calling Nellie about getting a longer assignment.
babe.
And then I'm actually going to start on those applications.
Oh, you're
Columbia,
gonna-
NYU.
You're gonna go for your master's.
Yeah, Columbia, NYU, Hunter, Fordham.
Hon.
New school in Cornell, just to be a bit ambitious. Does Grandpa need any sweaters? Thought I'd give him some.
No, he doesn't.
Productive little beaver.
Something is off. He hasn't even cried about it.
Seriously? He sobs at Petco commercials.
Tom likes puzzles, right?
Tom's 3.
He'll get older. I'm sending them to Kevin. Are we having a party?
You need to.
Anytime I try to talk to him,
Anna, so we have Scrooge McDuck, Barrington Bear, Alf. That one is a collectible. I am giving them to your baby.
Oh God, it happened.
Oh my God, I'm not pregnant.
you need to slow down.
No, I don't.
No, you went through a trauma 72 hours
It wasn't
ago.
a trauma. You're being ridiculous.
They blindsided you and gaslit you.
Quit it with the gas buzzwords, okay? Just like none of you understand what happened. What is happening? The situation is complicated. The conversation was civil, respectful.
You called what happened on Monday respectful?
It's tricky, okay? But she was very understanding, and down the road, we will talk again when other things resolve.
Resolve? John, you don't think. John.
I gotta go get my books. I gotta clean a whole bunch out
John,
of.
stop! Kennedy, show him.
No,
Show me what?
It is important. He thinks that Owen is
What
gonna.
do I think?
he's raw.
He's being
You
delusional.
want to say that a little louder and to my fucking face?
Owen isn't coming back.
Excuse me?
Why are you doing this? Streamlining your life, filling out grad school applications.
I am being productive.
Okay. And what did you mean when you said when things resolve? Did you mean when Owen breaks up his relationship so that he can run to you?
Of course not. That's
Love,
just.
I am so happy that you are getting your life together, but please do not do it because you think Owen is coming back. You are not going to hear from him.
That's fucking dumb, okay? They said that we would talk again. That doesn't mean never, okay? When Owen said he wanted me in his life. You don't say someone makes your life better and then. He said that to me, okay? And he's not just gonna.
Pierce texted
He knows about.
the other night.
He knows about all this?
After your call, they spent the rest of that night calling everyone who knew about you. Jess, Pierce.
Why would they do that?
Why do you think?
I have no idea.
Pierce said, Erin learned I'd been texting with John. She called the next day and said Owen had blocked and deleted John's number, and she wants me to do the same. She doesn't want Owen or any of us to have contact with him. She said, and I quote, "We're your friends, and you can get behind us or the guy Owen fucked."
Cunt.
Hey,
I am sorry. I don't like the word. But when you see a gopher acting like a gopher, what choice do you have but to say, that is a gopher?
it's not all her.
Anna!
No! Look, he can play confused and anguished cards, but John, ooh, you have to understand, this is who he is. Maybe he feels bad about it, or maybe he cries a little bit that day. The wedding, he went through the entire thing, having called you hours before, telling you that he loved you, and he still got married.
I am going to Goodwill.
John, you understand that this is him, right?
What the fuck was that?
I am trying to wean him off of the asshole.
And side with her?
Siding with
You're
her.
obviously taking her side.
Can you not understand what she is going through? She's
Yeah,
embarrassed.
because her husband is gay
He's
and won't
not
admit
gay.
it.
And
She's
even
blaming
if he
Jon for the
were,
reason
that is
for the
his
reason
baggage.
that her disaster of a marriage has blown up weeks after the ceremony. Want to talk delusional? That bitch
Okay,
is
don't
delusional.
use the word bitch.
It's like the Titanic is sinking and she's focused on deep cleaning the rugs.
Owen is the one driving it into the iceberg.
Because he's unhappy.
Do we know that for sure? Because he's been hurting Jon for months. And we have just let it slide because he's confused? I mean, Jesus Christ, does this guy have a magical dick or something? Why does he get to cheat on his wife seconds before getting married, destroy Jon in the process, and he still gets to live his life? Why aren't we talking about that?
Owen isn't here. Aaron is not here. Jon is. Your friend is, and both of you were just too busy
She's
fighting
busy, spent the entire time defending the gopher.
And what were you doing when Jon was getting too deep in with Owen the first time?
Where were you at all?
No. Just none of that. This is not the chance to get on your soapbox. This is not the time to bring candy and enjoy the show. This isn't even about Owen or what's her face. I don't give a flying dick about them. This is the moment when the two of you stop arguing and you be here for your friend. It's the only job you have today, so do it.
I'm sorry. Or whatever.
Me too. Or whatever.
Can I just say
She
one more
said
thing? I
no
know.
more.
But it's just this guy. Okay? I don't even if this marriage ends and Owen and Jon get together, how is that a happy ending? Look at what being with Owen for 6 years did to this girl.
She's a psychotic control freak with trust issues.
Yeah, that comes from somewhere. Owen and Jon not ending up together is a gift. It is not a tragedy. Can we get him to see that?
Oh, sorry. Hello? Yes, this is she. Really? Fuck. Okay, no, I'll be there in a minute. Thank you.
Where are you off to?
Grandpa had a fall. I have to meet him at the ER.
Oh, you want me to go with you?
No, I'm sure it's fine, but it never hurts to check on him. Okay, be good, baby.
So, I missed something?
All right. Grab some glasses.
Okay.
Wait, you can't
I
drink.
can, and I will. All of you use a stiff drink, I think.
And we are not leaving until you've had at least 2 bracelets. Maybe some pizza?
And I think that we should.
I'm sorry. Can we just stop for a second? This is all just so. I mean, I have no control over how I'm presented here. But I can tell you that I don't appreciate it. I haven't been given any grace. I've just been viewed as this third point in a romantic triangle. The one who's the obvious wrong choice, who's hated on. Simply for being in the way. I don't think that's fair. I'm a person. I'm 35. My favorite movie is Amelie. My favorite author is Joan Didion. I vote in every election. I compost. I recycle. And I have been in a committed relationship for almost 6 years. Owen and I have had problems in the past. I can't deny that. I discovered on his laptop the day he told me about I accepted it. I did. Why wouldn't I? Maybe I haven't been as attentive to it as I could have been. Maybe he could have communicated better, but I tried many times. I tried to figure out how to give him what he says you have to keep choosing each other. And I'm not interested in punishing anyone. But when someone hurts you, trust is not something you can just give back to them. It's never that easy. So what you heard might be true. Yes, I had Owen block Jon's number. I've escorted him to his last couple of shows. I control the passcodes on his phone and his computer for now. We agreed to that. He agreed. I didn't make him do anything. He's proved that his impulse control is wanting. This is what we have to both do in order to move forward. I go to Massachusetts soon. I'm teaching an independent program at Suffolk for a few months. Once Owen's residency is over, he'll come up and stay with me until we're in a good place. We've talked a lot about why this happened, why Owen went and acted how he did. Lots to hash out, to go over. It's been good. It's no bed of roses, but it's good. I know Owen thought he felt something but what we have is real. He knows that now. In a weird way, this affair was the best thing that's happened to us. It's given us the resolve to really fight for what we have. Our marriage, our future. And it's brought us so much closer now. Why can't that be the story? I mean, isn't that really what we should be following? An evolved, complicated adult relationship? Isn't this what it's all supposed to be about?
Hey, buddy.
I'm willing to make this work.
Just walking home.
I think I can.
Wanted to leave you
We
a quick
can.
message.
If you don't understand, that's fine. You don't have to stick around and watch. But I think it's only fair I get my few minutes before you walk away.
Thanks for meeting me today. Every time I see your face, I get butterflies, and yikes, can't get too vulgar. There are people around. But I just wanted to say
Lucy, I'm home. Oh, what are you doing sitting in the dark?
I just finished Zooming with Calvin.
Oh, the therapist. How'd it go?
Fine. He gave me homework.
Ooh. My 3 questions.
It's supposed to help me get clarity or something.
What do I want? What do I need? What do I deserve? Ooh, that's heavy. I'm sorry. What is that on her head?
It's a bucket hat.
We saw this in a store
Yep.
and liked it.
Yes.
Enough to put money down?
Mom.
Okay, your choice. Left the couch today?
How's Grandpa?
He's been better.
What's wrong?
Oh, he's 93, hon. Not exactly nimble anymore, refusing to eat. His doctor thinks he might have Alzheimer's.
Fuck, really?
Oh, it's hard to know without a test. It's invasive, and we'll never convince him to get one. Plus, he's having all these issues with his medicines.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. It's just been time.
Well, why didn't you tell me any of this?
Well, you were dealing with your own stuff.
Oh. Have I been that bad?
No, if anything, you were a welcome distraction. It's like an episode of Melrose Place right in my living room. I'm okay, really. I went to Rudy's and had a spritz. Got pretty buzzed.
After one spritz?
Well, I might have had 2. That's what I needed.
Oh, look at you, conquering self-help. Oh.
Oh, cramp. Gimme. Here we go. I got that. Is that better?
I finished the last applications today.
Oh, for grad school. All right, we like to hear that. Any word from him? Okay. Good. That's good. Good, right? Talk to Daddy?
He didn't pick up.
Well, try tomorrow. You can tell him about Owen.
He doesn't like to hear about boys.
What about Kevin?
He won't care.
Oh, of course he would. First, it's a hell of a story. And 2, he loves you. He does. Oh, you may not see it, but your brother is fiercely protective of you. He's probably put a hit out on Owen and what's her face. Oh, your brother's got some shady friends. Once he texted me. Oh, no, honey. Baby. Oh, come on, come here. Come here.
I feel so stupid. He didn't even say bye.
Did you want him to?
I miss him. And I hate him. I do. But I want to just hate him. I don't want to be this anymore. Kennedy thinks that Owen is secretly gay.
Could be.
It's just, I mean, it's so aggressive, right? Sexuality is more than just, it can't be true. He isn't, if it were, I mean, then there'd be no reason for him to not come out, right?
There could be lots of reasons.
You know, Owen has a sister. They didn't talk for years. Never found out why. I don't know, maybe none of it was real and I never really knew him.
Okay, hold on. No, I am calling bullshit. I think, and not that you're asking, I think that he saw a side, that you saw a side of him that no one else did. A side that he couldn't show, that not even to her.
Is that romantic or depressing?
Oh, both. It's always both.
Yeah, well, it's not like I'm in a place to be Owen's person anyway, or anyone's person.
What do you mean?
Oh, look at me. I'm almost 32, living with my mom.
Hey, no, I'm an excellent roommate.
No, it's not that. It's just sometimes I feel more like a person in theory than in actual practice.
Oh,
you know?
shit, I'm sorry. I have sorbet in here. Ah, whoops. God, it's probably melting. Do you want a bowl?
No.
Well, I'm making you one anyway.
Hey, buddy. Just walking home. Wanted to leave you a quick message. Thanks for meeting me today. Every time I see your face, I get, I get butterflies and, yikes, can't be too vulgar. There are people around. I just want to say, I don't know how tomorrow will go, but I know you've got my back, and that's, you're a good egg. Egghead. I'm just happy to know you, and I get to keep knowing you.
No more emotional cutting, or I will disown you. Here we go. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Bridges of Madison County.
What?
Yeah, Bridges of Madison County. Meryl Streep, Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, I know the movie.
Okay, right. Well, isn't it similar? Married person has a brief, powerful connection with someone. In the end, they choose the marriage. But that doesn't mean that the connection they had with someone wasn't important. It's you and Owen.
So then that makes Owen, Meryl Streep, and me, Clint Eastwood?
I'm
God.
sorry, I tried. Oh my God, there. Yes.
God.
What now?
Anna thinks I should try cocaine.
It's overrated. How about we mail those applications? Start there.
And then?
You get in somewhere, receive your master's.
Yeah, sure, easy enough.
You cannot let this define you. There isn't enough time, and there's so much you can do. Remember when Daddy and I, what we were like back in the day, how unhappy we were? Look, we did the hard thing and split, and God, it was hard. But eventually, look at me now. I'm just making the most of myself, of my time, and you have to do the same. Hey, you have no choice but to live a fabulous life. Is that too corny?
No, it was good.
Okay. Baby. Okay. 3 questions. Right now. What do you want?
To stop crying.
What do you deserve?
A lobotomy.
And, oh God, there's one more question.
What do I need?
What do you need?
Well, what do you need?
I'm going to take that from you. Thank you.
Hey, wait, no, are you not going to go searching on that, are you?
Stop it, relax. I know you look at porn.
Yeah, but you don't need to know what kind of porn.
Looking. Oh, okay. Here is something. You're ready. Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Woo!
Are you okay?
I'm good. I actually had 3 spritzes earlier.
Okay, wait.
Woo! Come on. Oh, here we go. Come on. It's picking up some steam. Woo! Come on.
I can't.
Use them. Get get
Oh,
up.
God.
Get your tuchus up. Come on, dance.
No. Oh.
Don't stop me. Now, come
Okay,
on.
fine. Oh, Jesus,
There we
fine.
go.
Okay,
Wiggle it, wiggle
okay.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, baby. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Hi. Yeah. Oh, no. I just got back. He's doing okay. No, I don't think we're going to get that test.
John,
What?
you still have to state your thesis.
I right down my
2 minutes left.
right. Yeah. Okay. So, Little Mermaid. 2 versions, 2 messages. Disney's is joyful. Go out, get your happiness. You can get it. Which is nice, but well then there's the fairy tale, Anderson's message. The world is not built for mermaids. Learn to suffer. So, which one is true? Or we, queer people, that is the world just so against us that we are destined to rinse and repeat all of Anderson's pain forever? Well, that's life, I guess, but well, then I look at this and I mean, it's not just a dumb movie, right? It tells us that Anderson was wrong. Princes can marry mermaids. We've seen it. And I mean, there's always pain, but we find ways through it towards joy and strength. And I mean, we don't have to die and become sea foam in the end. We can make it to the end of the story and still be here. We get to be here with our voices and our bodies, and that's great. That's great. But I am just so tired. Or maybe it is just a silly cartoon, and I was supposed to grow up and forget about it a long time ago. Or maybe it's both. Or maybe, oh, okay, sorry. That is my time. Thank you. Thank you, Professor Jenkins. Thank you, everyone. So, any questions? God.
Go.
Yay! Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone on the live streams. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.